Welcome back to the minisode of a Doctor's Perspective podcast. Today I'm reviewing Clinic Gym Radio with special guest Alex Hormozi. He actually makes gyms really profitable. 30 days on high-end clients. People go from struggling to secure. And one of his big philosophies, being able to get that first couple of days of signups. That way, from now on, every person you sign up just funds your marketing. Like Dan Kennedy and others say, who can pay the most for customers wins. And this way, you can definitely do that. His website is idon'thatemoney.com. So he has this thought process of client finance acquisition cost. And I kind of mentioned, like, he used to go in and do all the closing for you, and now he sells you on how to actually do it yourself. So you're doing sales, you get these gym membership, you're advertising for a specific type of gym membership clientele. They come into your clinic, you are able to convert them, sell them, close the deal. And this is like gym talk, it's not like a doctor's office. And after the first couple of days, you have the person on Monday signing up, Tuesday on Wednesday, come Thursday, your credit card processor is getting hit with those people from Monday, and then on, you're just getting all this money. And we're talking like $500, $1,000 a month for training. So it's not unheard of for you to make $40,000 to $60,000 that first month, which is obviously a lot of money. And now you can really amp up your advertising to get more patients like that. The episode is good to listen to because you can hear all his backstory and the mistakes that he made and how he ended up doing the consulting versus going out and doing it himself. So it's a really good story. It's a really good episode. Here's what he recommends, probably for like a chiropractic office, physical therapy office. Minimum, well, you can do it for less, but ideally 1,500 square feet is great. That way you can do 4-person groups, so 4-on-1 with an athletic trainer. You can charge between $500 and $700 a month, and that gives them 3 times a week class. The owner, you really only have to set up 3 morning classes and 3 night classes per week. So don't go crazy with having to do a lot of classes. So just 3 in the morning, 3 at night. You can do 4 people per class. So you kind of have like your 4 morning groups and your 4 people for your afternoon group. And they're paying between $500 and $700. And you're only having to pay $25 to the athletic trainer. So per day, you do it $50. And what you're collecting is almost $5,000 a month from that. So that's not a bad little return on investment. It's like 8 people. And as a PT chiropractor, you've already got them better. So one of the sales pitches and just weight loss. That's a big one that Alex is using his weight loss. But for the clinical model, it's kind of like, look, you've already gotten better. Come to the clinic, still lose weight, still get you in shape. But it's sort of, I don't want to say supervised per se, but it is. But it's where you don't get re-injured. That's the key. You're not going to get re-injured. I guess you can't guarantee that, but you know what I mean. He did recommend, so the best ideal size is like 2,500 to 3,200 square feet, because then you do small and large classes, as well as having a private selling room in the back or somewheres. But 1,500 is plenty. One thing you got to remember is you got to have the right staff. Like these gyms will come in, get 60 new clients, and all of a sudden they don't have the staff to support them, and so they're super stressed out and they're not delivering the service that they need. So you want to make sure if you're a one-man show or a one-man plus a staff member, that's not going to be enough to really convert these. So maybe at first, if you're not a super busy clinic and you're doing the gym hybrid, your patients are getting better, you're pitching them the idea, a certain percentage of them will say yes. Maybe you teach the classes, but you're going to soon outgrow that and need that next person. And they could be an athletic trainer. Maybe they can do more of the rehab within your office throughout the day as well. I guess you could hire them just for these classes. Or if you are busy and you do a lot of physical therapy type stuff or physiotherapy type stuff, then you might hire them all of that for you throughout the day as well. That's why you have the Clinic Gym Radio. Learn more from Josh Satterley and pay him to know this kind of information. That's what I got for you today. I'm looking at some gigantic electric silos. They look like nuclear power plants in China. Maybe I'll use this picture for this episode. I think I put a train on one just recently. So you see where I'm at. Okay, write a review if you can. Thanks for listening. I appreciate you. Remember, listen, critically think, and integrate what you hear. You just went # behind the curtain.